Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. As promised in the daily financial news this morning, we have the one, the only, and yes, the legendary Laura Morby with us this morning. How you doing, Laura?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well, man. Every day's Saturday, even on Sundays. Every day's Saturday. So
That's true.
that's right. Every day's Saturday. So one of the things I thought we would talk about this week is you've just had an amazingly busy week, and I just thought maybe we would kind of let everybody else get a sneak peek at what's going on in the Morby family for you specifically, and just realize that, you know what, some weeks are crazier than others. So I know you've just moved into a new pad. I think the old pad needs to be transitioned to something else. Just tell us what's going on in your world.
So we about actually like exactly a week ago, Pace came to me, and obviously we're moving, but there's no like we're still working on this new house. And we obviously have our old house that we're not selling, we're gonna keep, and I'll talk about that in a second. So Pace came to me and he's like, "Hey, I think that we should move today." And I'm like, "Okay, let's do it." And he and I have moved so many times. I think he's moved like 34 times and I've moved 27.
Oh my
That we're
God.
like really good at it. Like it's super easy, so we don't stress out about it. But I started moving things. I think I got, a super good amount done. And then the next day he came to me and he was like, "Hey, we're going to make this an Airbnb," which I knew, "but we're going to be doing it this month. So you need to, like, we need to go." And I actually love that, but also it created a chaotic week. But I love that because we need to just go ahead and get things done. And if you think about like having a home that you're moving from that you're going to be turning into an Airbnb, you can really easily be like, well, I've got a lot of going on. I've got life and kids and work and business and, family things. It's going to end up taking me 3 months to move everything over and then get the house ready to be an Airbnb. And
Yes.
Pace is like, "No, like we're on it. We got to get it booked for next month." And so, yeah, it just turned into like a really chaotic, like
Sure.
super fast move. And then scheduling the other house for like drywall repair, handyman stuff, going over and creating like an Amazon list of stuff to do. But also it's like really exciting because I was sad while we were leaving because I always get, I shouldn't get sad with how much I've moved, but I got kind of sad leaving the other house because I truly do like really love that house.
Yeah.
And we did like a full remodel where we were originally going to spend 10 grand and we ended up spending like 110 grand. So we truly made it like what we loved.
Yeah.
And so when I was leaving, I was sad. And he was like, "Don't be sad. This is still our house. It's going to be an Airbnb." Like, and I was like, "Actually, yeah, you're right. That's if I ever get sad, I can come back." And
there you go.
just another little like season of my life, like a little chapter that,
Sure.
Was there, and we made good memories and, made fun times with our kids and stuff. But, we'll make new memories here. So it's been crazy, but it's been great. I'm super excited to add another Airbnb up and running, which is going to be great.
That is awesome. So I just want to get color on this because that just sounds chaotic. First off, moving 34 or 27 times that's a lot. That's crazy. So how far was the move? Right? Are we talking miles, dozens of miles?
I don't know if anybody who's listening is from Phoenix, but Pace and I just like won't let Mesa die. And like Mesa is like a lot of people who are our age don't live here. There's a lot of like elderly people, and because everyone left and went to Gilbert pretty much, or Chandler.
Okay.
And so we were in Mesa, right on like the edge of like a national preserve. So like, you drive like half a mile and you're in wilderness. And so it was right on the edge of Phoenix proper, right on the north edge of the town, but in Mesa. And then we moved 6 miles.
Okay.
Still within Mesa, but into an orange grove. So
nice.
which Pace and I used to live in an orange grove. Actually, we're on Bella Vista now, a little bit further north, but he and I, at one point in time, the longest I ever lived anywhere was in an orange grove on Bella Vista, and now I'm in an orange grove on Bella Vista. And Pace and I's neighborhoods actually touched. We didn't know each other back then. I was 12 and he was 16, but we actually lived in like touching neighborhoods.
Wow. Small world.
So yeah, totally small world. So I don't know. I guess we just both love Mesa. So we'll just like,
All
I don't
right.
know. But people are like, where do you live? And we're like, Mesa. And they're like, oh, why? And we're like, we love it. And we truly do it. But it just feels like home. So
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, 6 miles might as well be 60 miles or 600 miles because you still got to pack up and you still got to unpack. So I'm curious, last Sunday when you started this, you said you got a lot done, you know, like on a percentage basis, are we talking 20%, 50%?
Oh, I cleared out probably the entire house other than bathroom stuff
Okay.
and kitchen.
All right. So you were 80% done, maybe.
Yeah, and not even like the full kitchen. The kitchen was gone. It was just food.
Sure.
Because food is like in my opinion, the hardest part because it's like it has to be a really quick put in and take out.
Yeah.
So you can't take like a huge load of multiple things. So,
Gotcha.
anyways, I'm a great mover. So if anyone ever wants moving advice,
There you go. Well, okay.
I'm really good at it.
Yeah. So I was just trying to figure out, you know, after a day, what pace. It sounds like pace is like, honey, we're almost done. Let's make it an Airbnb. Like, let's go. So really, it's just cleanup work that was left, I guess.
Yeah, totally. And
Okay.
and we just did like a because we were not planning on coming here. This kind of just came out of nowhere in the last month. We had just put in an RO and water softener, so we definitely have some drywall work to do there because
Gotcha.
they dig into the drywall. So and
Yeah.
that just happened like a couple weeks ago.
All right.
So, but
Well,
good for Airbnb.
all right. You got a little one there, huh?
You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Here, come say hi. You want some shoes? Say
Hi, little one.
Say hi. Oh, she just woke up.
Oh, she's being shy at the moment.
Yeah, I might put on some shoes while we're talking.
That's okay.
I'm being commanded by a 2-year-old.
I understand. I remember that age. So
She's relentless. She'll make a great saleswoman someday. You got hurt? You're okay.
hi.
Yeah.
How are you?
Say I'm good.
I got hurt right here.
I'm
You
sorry.
got-
Is it a little bump?
Yeah, but sorry. Just
It's okay.
part of the
Hey.
fun times.
Yeah, it's real life. That's awesome. Your number one job's being a mom. So totally cool.
Yep.
Totally
It's
cool.
true.
That's right. Number one job, mom.
Yep.
So I just
But
wanted to kind of tie this one out again. Pace sprung this on you last Sunday and Monday. And oh, by the way, you're a number one real estate agent. You're a mom of 2 kids. How do you handle that? What some people would take as a chaotic event, like, oh my God, you've added one more thing to my backpack. I can't do it. I'm going to crumble. You're like, nope, I'm excited by it. Thank you for giving me a timeline. Let's go. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and just remembering how blessed we are, and like rather than being like I have to move, you change it into like, oh, I get to move. I get, so you can flip it into something like, that even though it's temporarily like chaotic, that it's actually really nice. Huh. And she's loving it here.
Yeah. You guys have to follow Laura on Instagram. She posts just the most adorable pictures of that little one right there.
Yeah. She's too much fun. Okay.
Okay. Well, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you for letting us share this moment with her. She's so precious.
Oh, thank you so much.